In this video, I will show you how to send insurance renewal reminder emails automatically. So here I am going to send these reminders before the 2 days of the policy expiration, and I have maintained the data of all the insurance holders into the spreadsheet along with the insurance expiry date and the reminder status. Okay, so I am going to set an automation in Gmail and Google Sheets application in such a way that whenever my automation will notice the status as not sent, and whenever it will notice that the expiry date of the insurance is of after 2 days, the reminders will be sent automatically in order to renew the policy. Now, as I have told you, to automate this process, firstly I'll have to build an integration in these applications, and I am going to integrate these two with the Pabbly Connect. It is an integration and automation software, and here you can see I am an existing user, so I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will log in and reach to the dashboard, click on this blue button that is create workflow and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I have pasted the name as send insurance renewal reminder emails automatically. Okay, now click on create, and then you will notice 2 boxes in front of you. Okay, so these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, an action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. So understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customers. Okay, well, according to our use case, whenever the date is arrived in Google Sheets application, then automatically send the reminders via Gmail application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. But in this particular case, instead of selecting the application, firstly I am going to select the schedule feature of Pabbly Connect, via which I am going to schedule my automation, schedule my workflow for every day, because I want that every day my automation should check whether any of the policy is getting expired or not. If it is getting expired, it will automatically schedule the reminders in order to renew the policy. Okay, so that is why I am scheduling, and this is going to be scheduled for every day. Okay, how often you want to run your workflow? Every day. The timing will be of the early morning, so I am going to schedule this automation for every morning, that is 7 AM. Okay, so here I will be selecting 00. Okay, alright, so I have selected this timing as 7 AM, clicking on save, and this is how my automation will be scheduled for every day. Now when this automation will run in every morning, what should be the next step? So basically it should check that how many policy holders have not received any kind of reminder email. Okay, so how I am going to check this? Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and since we have the data into our Google Sheet, so that is why I will be searching for I will be connecting this Google spreadsheet with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, in action event we will search for the lookup. Okay, lookup spreadsheet row, because here I am going to look up for which value? Basically for this not sent value. So that is why I have selected this specific action event. Now I am clicking on connect and clicking on add new connection, and then if you are building this connection for the first time, you'll have to provide the access of your Google Sheets, but I have already provided this connection multiple times, this access multiple times, so I'll go with the existing connection, clicking on save, and you will notice my Google Sheets account will be connected with the Pabbly Connect, and here you can see it is connected. Now since we are connected, whatever the spreadsheets I have created into my Google Sheets account have started visible here. Okay, so I'm going to select this insurance clients, this particular spreadsheet. Okay, so let me search for the same, that is insurance client list. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet, and in the sheet 1, okay, I have a single sheet only, so which has got selected automatically, asking for the lookup column. Okay, so as I have told you, firstly I am going to check that which policy holders have not received any kind of reminders. So I will be searching for this specific value. So that is why in the lookup column I will add the column as F. Okay, so let me add the same. Now it is asking for the lookup value. So as I have told you, I want to fetch the data of all the people who have not received any kind of reminders in order to renew the policy. Okay, so I have provided the lookup value as well. Include headers in response. Yes, I would like to receive the header data also. Asking for the sort value, well, I would like to sort it as top to bottom. Okay, clicking on save and send test request, and then as the response it will provide me the data of those policy holders who have not received the reminders yet. Okay, so let me show you. Here you can see we have received the data of, I guess, multiple persons. Okay, so let me show you. Here we have the data of around 7%, and we have received the data of 7 insurance holders. But in order to execute this automation, I'll have to fetch this data one by one. I cannot fetch this data in bulk. Okay, so how I am going to do that? I am going to iterate those values, and iterator will execute this data step by step, one by one, line by line. Okay, and in order to iterate this value, firstly I'll have to capture the same response into the advanced format. For that, you'll have to disable this simple response, and now we have enabled the advanced format. Clicking on this save and send test request button, and you will notice that the same response will be received into the advanced format, or you can say into the array format. Here you can see we have the response result into this array format. Okay, with this curly braces you can notice that this is the array, and here we have the row index 4 value. Here you can notice we have the data of row index 5 also, we have the data of row index 6, and this is how we have the data of all the insurance holders who has not received any kind of reminders. Now, as I have told you, I am going to iterate this value with the help of iterator, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in the choose array option, here you can notice it has automatically captured this particular response, that is response result. Okay, here, so I will be directly clicking on the save and send test request button, and here you will notice instead of fetching the data of 7 persons at a time, it will give me the data of 1 person at a time. And here you can see currently I have received the data of only 4th row, that is this. Okay, so the name of the person is tutorial demo, and the reminder status is not sent, and the insurance is about to expire at 25th of May, which is the date of after 2 days. Here you can notice today is the date of 23 of May. Okay, which is the date of after 2 days. Here you can notice today is the date of 23rd May, and this policy will be expired in next 2 days, that is on 25th May. So yes, I am going to send the reminder to this particular person today only. Okay, so the first step of our automation is done. Now in order to send the reminders before the 2 days, I'll have to subtract 2 days from this existing days. Yes, what will happen every time the Pabbly Connect will capture the details of the insurance holder, automatically 2 days will be subtracted from the insurance expiry date. Okay, and this is how on that new date, on that subtracted date, I am going to send the reminders. Okay, how I am going to do that, how I am going to subtract this date? Simply search for the date and time formatter feature, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can perform various kind of operations within your automation related to the date. And currently I would like to add or subtract the date, so that is why I have selected the same, clicking on connect, and it is connected immediately. Now it is asking that which particular date you would like to change. Okay, so I would like to subtract the 2 days from this specific date, and the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy this date and paste it here. I am going to map this date, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Okay, so I am going to map the date from this iterator step, from the most recent step. Okay, so this is the date. Okay, and the interesting thing of mapping is these values, these dates will be replaced automatically be when this automation will work in real time. I repeat, whatever the details I am going to provide with the help of mapping, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the details I am going to provide manually, those details will remain same. Okay, so here I would like to subtract 2 days, so that is why I have selected the same. In from format, it is going to be YYYY, month and date. Okay, so let me search for the same format, that is YYYYMMDD. Okay, where is the format? Alright, so here is the format, asking for the to format. I think in the to format I have selected the wrong format. In the from format I had to select this YYYYMMDD. Okay, so let me once again search for the same, and in this to format I will be selecting the same format, I guess, that is YYYYMMDD. Okay, so again this is going to be the same. Let me click on the save and send test request button, and you will see now we will get the date of before 2 days. And here you can notice, okay, something is wrong. I have specified -2 days, but it has provided me the data of after 2 days. I'll have to check what is wrong with this. Alright, so I have reconnected this step and added this expression once again, and finally I have received the correct date, that is 23rd of May, which is actually the date of before 2 days from this policy expiration date. Okay, so now when I have the date, I am going to set a delay. Now why I am setting up this delay after this step? So today is 23rd May, so that is why I am planning to send the reminders today only. Okay, so after that technically I should apply the Gmail step, and then I should immediately send the reminders. Okay, but what should be the case when we have different kind of date? Because remember, we have received lot of dates, and these dates will appear one after the another. Okay, so after this 25th of May we will get the date of 19th June 2023. So I cannot immediately send the reminders. I'll have to wait for at least 1 month, that is I'll have to wait for at least 17th of June. Okay, because I want to send the reminder before the 2 days, and we have the date of 19th, and before the 2 days will be the date of 17th of June. Okay, so that is why I'll have to apply the delay step, which is going to delay my automation until a specific date. Okay, so this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, so clicking on this plus icon, and here I am applying for the delay, and then in this delay I am going to map the date. Which particular date? Okay, firstly I will select delay until, because I want to delay this automation until a specific date, and the delay date is going to be this date. Okay, which we have just received from our date and time formatter feature. And as I have told you, whatever the details you are going to map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so when our scheduler will run, it will give me the data of all the not sent persons, and here, and when these dates will arrive, these dates will automatically replace this value. Okay, so let me click on the save and send test request button. Alright, I have got the error, that is invalid date and time format, because the format which I have to specify here is this, that is YYYYMMDD and then HHMMSS, but I have provided only the date, not the timing. Okay, so here I am going to provide the timing manually. Okay, so let's say you want to send these reminder emails at a specific time, maybe 6 PM in the evening, but in place of 6 PM I will add the value of 12:30 AM. Why? Because into this delay step it has clearly mentioned that you need to specify the timing into the UTC format only. Okay, so if I will search the same value into the Google, let me show you 12:30 and then 00 UTC. Okay, you will see that it will give me the data, it will give me the date of 6 PM only. Okay, so that is why I am adding this specific date. Okay, and as for the instruction I will also have to give a space, I guess. Okay, so I have provided the same, and this is the manual detail, so that is why this detail, this date will remain same. Basically this timing will remain same and this date will vary. Okay, clicking on the save and send test request button, and this time I am really expecting, and here you can notice this is success and my automation is delayed until this specific timing. Okay, so moving further, once this specific time and date will arrive, what should be the next step? So basically it should send the reminders via Gmail. So that is why I will be searching for the Gmail application here, and just like we have connected Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, now we will be connecting Gmail and Pabbly Connect, for which I have clicked on connect, clicking on add new connection, clicking on connect with Gmail, and again I have provided this access multiple times, so I will go with the existing connection. You will have to provide the new connection only, basically your access only. And here you can see my Gmail application is also connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking several details, so I am going to provide the detail one by one, but I will provide the details only into the required or into the important fields. Like the recipient email address is important. Okay, so let me map the recipient email address, and from where I am going to map this detail, from this iterator step. Remember, we have iterated the steps, we have iterated the data, and currently we have received the data of this specific user. So I have mapped the email address, asking for the sender name. So here I will add something like ABC Insurance Company as the sender name, a random name. Okay, random company name. Okay, now further it is asking for the subject line. So how about I copy the same subject line here and paste it here, because I want to send the same kind of email. Asking for the reply to, again I will leave it blank. Asking for the email content type, which is going to be the plain only, and finally asking for the email content which you would like to send. Well, I have already prepared a small email, so how about I directly copy the same, and firstly I am going to correct the formatting of this email. Okay, and here in place of providing this name manually, I am going to map the name of the person which was this tutorial demo. Again, these data is actually a random data. This is a friendly reminder that your policy will expire in 2 days. The last date of policy expiration is this. Okay, and here also I will map the date instead of providing any date manually. Okay, and for this tutorial demo, the expiration date is this. Okay, and here we have the expiration date. Now I am going to click on this button save and send test request, because I think I have provided the data in all the fields. Okay, but before that I am going to delete this existing emails, and now clicking on this save and send test request button, waiting for the response to receive, waiting for the reminder email to be sent automatically. Let me refresh it. And here you can notice the email is arrived, and it is the same subject line, that is reminder to renew your insurance policy. Hello tutorial demo. I think I have placed the comma at incorrect place. Don't worry, I will correct it. This is a friendly reminder that your policy will expire in next 2 days. The last date of policy expiring is this. Kindly renew it as soon as possible. Thanks, ABC Insurance Company. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time you want to send the reminder emails to your customers, simply set this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once, and after that sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And after this step, I also want to update the status into my spreadsheet that the email has been sent. Basically, the reminder has been sent to this specific person, to this tutorial demo. Otherwise, what will happen when this automation will work in the next day? Because remember, we have applied the scheduler which is going to execute this automation every day. Okay, so when this automation will work in next days, as per the automation we have said, it is going to fetch the values of all the not sent. Okay, and if I will keep the value as not sent only, it is going to fetch these details every day. Okay, so it is important to update the reminder status from not sent to sent. And again, instead of updating this status manually, I will do it with the help of automation only. Yes, the status will be updated automatically. Okay, so for that you'll have to click on this plus icon and again add your Google Sheet step only. Okay, let me do the same. And this time in the action event, we will search for the update data. Okay, so where is the date? Here you can see update row. Okay, so clicking on this connect button and clicking on the save, and it will be connected immediately. And I just want to update only a single value, basically this specific column, basically this F column. Okay, so that is why I am going to leave all the data blank. Okay, rest of the details I am going to leave blank, but let me first search for my spreadsheet. spreadsheet. Okay, so as soon as I will select the spreadsheet, you will notice these fields will be replaced. These fields will be changed automatically as per my column details. Okay, so coming back, and here I am going to skip all the values instead of this row index and instead of this reminder status. Okay, so what value will come in this row index? Click on this field and you will find the row value in this iterator step. Okay, so I have mapped it successfully, and finally here in the reminder status I am going to write it manually as send. Okay, clicking on this plus icon, clicking on this save and send test request button, I'm sorry for that, you will notice that my detail will be updated from not sent to sent. Okay, so this is how you can also update your spreadsheet as well day by day. Okay, so this is how you can update your spreadsheet automatically. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. So you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.